Botticelli, the most famous. Have you been to Florence? Okay, in Florence you would see very often Botticelli, who is one of the best ones. Botticelli was called by this Pope. Anyway, now in short, after this Pope, when this Pope died, Sixtus, the founder of the Sistine Chapel, the three popes coming after him, they decided what? Decided simply to leave the chapel as they found it, because the chapel was already beautiful, gorgeous, with this incredible decoration. The situation changed when the election in 1506, we had the election of Julius II della Rovere, who was the nephew of Sixtus, the founder, 10 years before, same family. That's why, do you know the word nepotism? Because very often they bribed, they paid cardinals for having the election, because to be pope it meant to have the total power these days. Anyway, the same family. So, Julius II della Rovere, 1506, he made two special works. The first one was that one about the church. I told you that the daily church was made by a pope, because this pope in 1506, after his election, he found the Constantinian church, the original one, too much in ruin, too much, too old. So he decided to destroy the Constantinian church and rebuild the new one. First change. The second change is that one about the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. After the election, he found the ceiling horrible. He didn't like it. It was a blue sky with different stars. That's why he decided to erase the queen and put the Michelangelo. We are in 1506. Michelangelo in that moment was in Florence, where now we are going. Michelangelo was near his family, was near his friends, near his father. Imagine that Michelangelo lost his mother when he was only 5 years old, so he was always very close to his friends, his family, and he was starting for the most powerful family, the Medici family in Florence. So in short of what? We know that when the Pope called Michelangelo for the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, instead of being glad, excited, honored for this kind of work, Michelangelo tried to refuse. Michelangelo was so scared because Michelangelo was just a statue. So we have many letters in the archives of the Vatican in which we know that Michelangelo tried to say to the Pope, sorry, but I can do what I want, I can paint your city because I'm not able. This Pope, Julius II, was always he sent many soldiers to Florence, and so Michelangelo was physically forced to come here to Florence and to start his first work. The ceiling of the Sistine Chapel was his first work painting. Before that one, he had never made something like a painting. Okay, let me see if we have the
Aura, por favor,
okay, so this is God, our God. This is the main figure you will see. And this is what? The creation of the universe in 7 days, the Genesis. So here we have the first day with the creation of the light and the darkness. The second day, the moon and the sun. We have always God and the creation of the moon and the sun. The third day, we have the creation of the land and the sea. This is the most famous. We have an enlargement for here. Do you know there's a special work? What does it mean? Who is this guy in this language position? Adam. This is Adam, the first man. Adam is waiting for what? Not yet, not yet. This was still the paradise. With Eve we have the first prophets. No, he's alone and he's waiting for this, for the first touch of the fingers. It's not a real touch. And what we have, the expulsion from the paradise. So the three next stories show us the suffering conditions for us after. This is the last one, but it's also the most difficult for us. Inside you will see everything very well. Just now to understand in a few minutes. Again in Chapel, 25 years later, 25 years after the ceiling, Michelangelo here was already 67, 68. For that moment it was a great age. Why this terrible judge? This one here should be Christ. I know that you are not Christian, maybe, I don't know, you are not Christians, but trust me, wherever you go in Rome, in Italy, you will find this kind of. In the meantime, Charon, the ferry boat, is hitting them and is driving them down there. Direction here of this soul, for instance, they are living here, they are heavy bodies, they are heavy skeletons. going up, flying toward the sky, towards Christ, and so forming this huge vortex, bad, good, all around the holy engine moving everything Christ. So this was the right. place where Julius Caesar was assassinated. Okay? We have evidence. This was the place. So Julius Caesar was invited to a meeting with other senators in this place, because this place was like a little senate. The official senate was in the forum. This was another place for public meetings. So this is the city hall of Rome, the municipality of Rome, you see? These are the main offices of the city.
Ruins nodile.
And this one here to the right side is what we call, this is the nickname of this famous monument. The nickname is the wedding cake, or the typewriter, because of the square shape of this big monument here. Now going on, you will see much better this famous monument. Actually, the real name is not the typewriter, is not the wedding cake, but is the altar of Italy, because on top we have our first king, Victor Emmanuel, that one under whom the Italian peninsula was unified. So this monument was made to celebrate the unification of Italy. This one here to the right side, pay attention, because where you see now this palace in medieval style, this is the place where Michelangelo died. Can you turn again? Yes, this is the place where Michelangelo died. He used to live here. And this one here, there's a brown building in front of us. This was the main office of Benito Mussolini, the famous balcony from which Benito Mussolini came out for his special speeches.
Historical place.
Benito Mussolini was our dictator during the Nazi fascism. Unfortunately for us, we had this sad moment. No, you can turn again. Ah, perché vuoi andare giù te? Sì, sì, ok, yeah. No, because usually I go to the top, yes. So from here you see very well the famous altar. The altar of the fatherland. Victor Emmanuel II, that one on top. In white marble. All this is white marble, and is one of the most famous marbles used. Is the famous marble used by Michelangelo, for instance. Carrara marble. You are going to Florence, I know that you are going to Florence. So very close to Florence we have the city of Carrara. Carrara is a very small city, but is famous for having these special quarries of this very expensive marble, the purest marble in the world. And even Michelangelo wanted to work only with this special marble, Carrara marble. So this is the city hall with the bell tower, designed by Michelangelo. Michelangelo was also a famous architect, and so Michelangelo designed this special place for the city hall. And this other flight of steps, this one here with 135 steps, is the flight of steps leading to one of the most important churches, the Church of Our Virgin Mary.
Colosseum.
No, it's not the Colosseum. No, you are not.
Sorry.
It's not so wrong, because this is like it's very similar to the Colosseum. But
first
this
time I'm to Rome, so
is even older than the Colosseum, because this was built 1 century before the Colosseum by Augustus for his nephew Marcello. His nephew died when he was very young. And so he decided, the son of his sister, Lydia, and so he decided to build for him this little place, this little theater for spectacles,
I wish I had.
for entertainment, just to remind the figure of his beloved nephew. Everywhere we have excavations, you see on the left, the right side, because underneath we have still now the ancient city. That's why we have many excavations still now going on.
Oh, okay.
So right now to the right side, other two temples, original from the 3rd century BC, the temple of Hercules, this one here, circular here, and the other one is the temple of Portunus. Portunus was the god of the commercial activities. Because right here behind there's two temples. We have the Tiber, and exactly here in the past there was a very famous commercial place. There was a very famous port. So these two temples were erected just to thank our gods for our rich commerce. The Circus Maximus, you see there's a big ballet here.
Maximus.
The Circus Maximus was that now is a park that we used to stroll with our dogs for jogging as well, for concerts. But in the past this was one of the most important places for our special entertainments. The horse races and the chariot races. 50,000 spectators was something really huge. Because the gladiatorial games together with the horse races, these were the best spectacles for ancient Romans. They were mad for this kind of entertainments. There's a brown ruins. These were the ancient emperors of the ancient palaces of Augustus.
In only 10 years, because it was begun in 70 after Christ and finished only 10 years later, in 80 after Christ. There are 3 concentric rings. This is the composition, but 2 of them are missing because imagine. No, because imagine in 2,000 years of history how many destructions, how many earthquakes, how many fires. There was a terrible earthquake 7 centuries ago, and so for the deflagration we lost. There's 2 parts. There's 2.
I'm gonna walk into Angela's bag. Wait. Or what? I'm just looking about this clothes.
Don't tell me about no fountain.
It's like they don't put it down.